Alright, this should be, we'll make sure. This should go live in just a second. Yep, see?
Oh.
And I should hear myself in a second. So it's delayed because it's obviously behind, so. Okay, we should be good. I see my mic moving right here. So, it says two's watching right now. If there's somebody actually watching already, you could help me out by going in the chat and just telling me if I'm easy to hear, and Atlas let them know, talk right now, and they can let you know if you're easy to hear.
Hey.
Just talk. There's probably nobody watching, but this is, if they are watching, then we'll get our mics situated. Because it looks like it might be a little low. I don't know. It might be good. Mm-hmm. See, you watching yourself? So, one thing you can't do, and I can help, but you want to try not to watch yourself. Focus on this chat right here. You're behind, and what you'll do is watch yourself, and then you'll react to yourself, and then everybody else will be watching, you know. So you wanna kind of stay focused on just the chat, and then this is live. So if you want to see what you're doing live, I would look over on that screen, because this is my streaming thing. You see? And so these buttons, the reason I got this, Atlas, is so I can switch to the different things. So if I wanted to say be right back because I had to get up and, go take a big old dump, then I would press be right back, and then it would still have my voice because I didn't mute it, so they should be able to hear me. But then when I want to go back to building, or it should be, let's see, that was wrong. I need to go to build, which is probably just me clicking this. Build. Boom. So yeah. And it looks like nobody's watching, which is no big deal. The cool thing about making it on YouTube like this is it will always be on YouTube. So a kid just like you need to sit up straight. Yeah, there you go. A kid just like you will get on here and want to watch stuff. Maybe you'll be interested in making your own game, and you can watch a kid just like you build your own game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we can go ahead and get started. Maybe somebody will start watching us, and if they don't, then like I said, we'll always have this video, to go back on. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to take off that, obviously. Yeah, see, we can just be in talk right now, since it's just me and you, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is Atlas. This is my oldest, and he is just as much into what I'm into, so it makes it fun because we can always do stuff together. He loves sports, he loves games, and he is going to be way more successful than me because he is the sweetest, smartest, nicest little boy I've ever met. So I'm going to show him that we can literally do whatever we want. We just have to work hard. We have to get through hard things, which we've already gotten through, right? He got to watch me almost absolutely lose it because I did a lot of stuff to prep for this, even though we had the idea yesterday. But I did a lot of stuff to prep so today could be a little easier. So I did a lot of the backbone work of what we're doing today already. And the reason I did that is so we could build the game in front of you, plan it, build it, test it, upgrade it, and then we could share it with everybody. So that's what we're going to do. Do you want to tell them the goal and what we're trying to make? The game we think we want to make? Okay. So we talked yesterday, and me and him both love Minecraft. We love the idea of like the whole sandbox idea. So what we're doing is we're gonna try to take Minecraft as a inspiration, and then we're going to create our own version in our own way with our own stamp on it. And what makes this a little easier for me than you just going on a coding program and doing it right now is I've already built a lot of different stuff that I just haven't shared publicly. So what I'm able to do is take a lot of the pretty much like visual effects and the motion generators and things like that, and I can already use what I've built and tested and had to go through all these situations with, instead of starting from complete scratch. So, like, me being realistic with you, if you went and got on a coding program right now and try to do everything I'm doing in like an hour, like we'll probably try to do, it most likely wouldn't work, because I had a lot of stuff sort of stacked on already. So what I'm showing you is that you can build a game in an hour, a playable, shareable game, but it takes a little bit of work to get to the point, I think, to do that more seamlessly live on a stream. The reason I'm doing these kind of streams is because I actually think it's a perfect way to show people, the actual speed of what you can do, which is what makes the coding, AI coding, and things like that extremely valuable in my opinion. So yeah, so we'll get started. Let me think. So I don't think anybody's watching right now, which is okay.
But it says 2 people.
It says 2 people watching. I think one of those is us.
And Mom.
Mom might be watching. Let me see. I'm just checking my phone real quick. And I like to give people a little bit of time because I always do these things kind of randomly. It might be Vitaly watching. You never know. Alright, so this is what we're going to do, Atlas. We are going to brainstorm first. We're going to think about how we can make it, how we can make it different. We are not copying anything. We're just taking the sandbox idea, and there's a lot of different sandbox games. What do you do in a sandbox?
I don't know what that.
A sandbox. What do you do in a real sandbox?
Play with sand.
Well, you can build stuff out of the sand, right? And it's creative. So I might be completely wrong on that, but that's how I take the term sandbox games. Is just like building type games, creative games. So that's what we're doing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up what I've already built as the skeleton, and so you know how a skeleton is just the bones. We're adding the muscle, the skin, the everything. The brain, the organs. Yeah, we're adding all that. I built the skeleton, and we're going from there. So, what we'll do is go to, let me use my stuff that I made, so this would be seamless. We'll go to build, okay? So what you're looking at here is, let me make sure I'm on the right thing, okay. Am I on the, boom, okay, so this is, I want to delete that, boom, okay.
Oh.
So this is the, these controls are a little janky. Okay, so if you're watching, it's going to be usable on an actual phone and everything. Let me make sure of one thing first. I need to make sure just so if y'all hear echo, please tell me, but it kind of is what it is. I don't think you can, but
I hope you can.
Yeah, I hope you can. But alright, so this is where it is right now. What I did, we can name it. What do you want to name it?
Gum blocks.
You want to? So Gum Blocks is the name of the game. Gum Blocks. Okay, sounds good. So right now it just says Gum Block World. So what I'll do right now to show people that we can make changes right away is just type that change. Atlas wants it to be named Gum. Does that sound good?
Yeah, with an accent.
Well, but that's too close to Roblox. You know. We'll do Gum Blocks.
Yeah, do the CKS because I don't want to get.
So that's number one. So we're gonna leave that right there. We're gonna make a few changes. So I'll type in the changes as we think of them. Right? Okay. So let me show you how it looks. So there's these different. This is Candy Comet. There's Neon Moon. So look, this is all. See the neon colors at the bottom too.
Yeah.
Oop. So you can press 2 and it'll bring up that. So as we stand right now, we just have this simple tabletop. Like look at it like we're building Legos on a tabletop, and you can place.
I want to try to build something.
Yeah, but we're gonna do that as we develop it.
I know what to make.
But you can place. Okay, you're thinking.
That's a door. I'm thinking of a house.
Okay, so you see that? So we can move around. Oh.
The controls.
It's like very sensitive on mouse. Yeah, so what I can do right now, it's very sensitive on desktop. Keeps moving around. Erratically.
What does that mean?
Just like with no real explanation, just okay. All right, so we have that next thing. So that's another change that we've noticed. We're gonna try to see what we can change right away without having to do it every single time. What's up?
You need to send it.
I don't want to send it. I just told you we're gonna make all the changes and then do it. Okay? So right now you see that. Okay, that's Neon Moon, and then you have Sky Islands. So everything is the same. These are just little themes, so you can be building in space. This is technically a Sky Island, right?
Yeah.
I wonder why that is doing so much craziness. It was fine yesterday, so that's what's got me a little confused. Like it keeps shooting up at the sky. Okay. So yeah, so this is like, oh, that's water. Oh, see, I like that.
How do you place blocks?
You click. You just click. Okay.
Oh.
You remove it with a right click.
Oh.
So, all right, we're not testing yet. We're not playing yet. I know that's all you want to do, but we're building it and then we're playing it. I'll let you play it and then we let other people play it too. So, all right. So that's the 3 worlds. Focus on what we're doing, okay? All you're thinking about is playing.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on what we're doing. So we're going to. All right. We're going to add, what should we add? Oh, all right, so even if you're watching this later, if you have a really cool idea about what we could add, then you can literally email Aaron at grewupmedia.com. And I will add any good ideas to this, because this isn't just a one-time, we're building it and then we never touch it again. This is something me and him can work on, like over time and make it like really, really cool. And I already have a ton of cool ideas, so you're gonna see those play out too. So I just added that, and then Atlas, do you want to you tell me what you already think that we could add? Like what's something that you want now that you see where we're at, okay? So we have this. What's something that you want to see?
Maybe more land.
Okay, a bigger land, bigger space to work with. Okay, so we'll do that. He wants bigger space to work with. Anything else you can think of right away? Do you want
weapons?
Character creation. He wants to be able to create a character. Okay. He wants a character. And can I tell you like a cool idea I had last night? And we can maybe add. So you know how like Spider-Man swings like from building to building?
Yeah.
Well, in this game, I'm thinking that, you know, instead of moving around like walking, you could have different tools that you arm switches into, and one could be like a bungee that you know, or like a grapple hook. One could be a, you know, shovel, but your tools all come out of your hand, if that makes sense. Instead of getting a bunch of different tools, you just get the attachments for like your, you know, your machine hand. Does that make sense? Okay. So let me see if I can add that. So a cool idea.
Poppins?
Hold on. What's another tool you could think to shoot out of your hand that would work for this?
I don't know.
Let's think, dude. That's what we're doing. I don't know.
I don't have an idea.
You don't have anything? You're nothing can come to your brain right now? Okay. Well, I'll just keep adding my ideas, but I wanted us to think of stuff together. Just think of anything that comes to your head. How can you, if you had to build a video game of anything, what would you build? Like right here, where it's literally whatever you think of. What if the world was like, would you rather be in a box? Would it be cool if you could build on the walls and the ceiling too? You know, like a box, like you build inside the walls. And does that make sense?
No.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna stop right there, and because you're not giving me any ideas to work with, I'm gonna take all the ideas I've already had, and we're gonna start with those. Sound good? And then we'll see where we're at. Also, please add in the ideas we have already discussed. Okay. All right, so I'm going to make the first round of changes. He now sees that we have, you know, the platform to work with. You can move around. You can go far away. You can click, which this is something that Minecraft doesn't do. I don't think you can't click that far away in Minecraft.
Yeah, you can.
So you can look at things from a different perspective. One thing I don't like as of right now is that I can't. Oh, I lost my spot. I can't go up. You know, I want to be able to go higher. Gosh, see, the controls have to be fixed. But that's something why you can't do everything overnight. I think I'm too far. So I want to be able to go higher above the surface too. I already have an idea for how you walk in the surface. So, gosh, that is killing me right now. Yeah, so we'll figure out the I want to be able to hold the mouse to build rapidly too.
You can't.
And yeah, we got to be able to fly up. Ooh, this is a sun lamp. I wonder if this, I bet this glows. Yeah, that kind of glows.
That's like a torch.
Alright, controls have to be heavily optimized, but the flying's pretty nice. It just keeps glitching my camera off to the side. Alright. Okay, so we're starting there. Still nobody watching, which is okay. Unless one person, maybe one person. But what would make this fun, and obviously, you know, we've talked about this, but you have to work your way up to having a lot of people join. So what I'm doing is trying to be consistent when I stream. And I'm streaming about different things too, because I want to do stuff for my business. I want to do stuff as like, you know, community things for other people, like the giveaways, and then I want to do stuff with you. And your mom is calling me right now, so let me answer your mom.
I'll go talk to her.
No, you stay right here. Well, actually, I can talk real quick. Just see what you think. Hey, I'm streaming right now. If you want to watch, it's on my Facebook. Okay. Or just text me. Alright, bye. Alrighty. So we're good. Alright, so we're fixing this overly sensitive mouse. We're fixing the workspace being kind of small right now, which I agree. I think that looks, it almost like you almost want it to have to go travel to find the end of the world, you know. It probably just didn't add that right away because it's not going to make something bigger that we don't even like. So that's how it would look, Gumblocks.
I like it.
Yep.
How do we put it on there?
Huh?
How do we put it on there?
Put what on there? It'll update it. I'll just refresh that page. Okay. Alright. So, Atlas just renamed the game. We'll show you. Maybe. Let me make sure my... Okay. Okay, give it just a second and we'll have the update.
One watching.
Yeah, so somebody was watching. Alright, boom. Atlas just renamed it.
Yes.
So this is why we're showing, like, you can make changes live. So if you're in the chat in the future and you give us an idea, we can make it live right away. And then, like I said, you are also going to be able to play this. So look at that, Atlas. Look how much bigger that space is.
Better.
That's a lot better. Like, you can work with this, you know? Like, we can work with this. The mouse feels a lot better. It's not glitching around too much. I feel a little bit of a glitch.
It's not.
It's not bad at all. So, yeah. So, we're on Candy, Neon Moon, Sky Islands. I want to start with Sky Islands because it looks the most like. So yeah.
Can I?
This is yeah. So let's. This is what I talked to you about though. Our mouse situation is very hard. Okay. So you're gonna have to, and I can't do any work while you you scroll to get different color stuff. See. Okay.
Still won't press.
You gotta move the thing to move around. Okay.
How do I what?
WASD.
Okay.
Back, forward, right, left. Okay. Nope. Do it like this, or else you're gonna get. You got it left, right, up, down.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Oh. You got it. Alrighty. So Atlas just switched that. We over doubled the size of the build. Yeah, back up so you can see better when you can't see. I'm gonna text one of my friends so he can possibly join, and he might be busy, but
wait, I just came up with an idea.
You have an idea? Okay. All right. Pause so we can put the idea.
I'm gonna get sued because
you can't copy. So if it's copying, then no. That's if you're thinking that, don't Atlas. That's not how it works either. You're not gonna get sued. You're a kid. But I told you all that because we can't copy stuff. That's not what we're doing either. Oh, if something else does this, I'm gonna like this is a block building game. That's already But Dad, I promise you, Dad's got a bunch of ideas already. So look, maybe somebody else is watching because it says 2 now. So if you're watching and you can chat and you can log into YouTube, then log in and go in the chat, and then you can give us ideas on building this game. Essentially our own version of Minecraft, but I promise you it's not going to copy. It is going to be its own thing, and I'll show you how fairly soon. Alright. I love you, baby boy, but we got to keep building, okay? Because we're doing that. Remember, we're testing edit. We're not building whole things right now. So, what were you trying to make, a block?
I was trying to make a house.
A house? Okay. Like that?
Yeah. How can you add doors?
Okay, so that might need to be something we put in there. So that's where you're starting right now. Okay. So let's pause real quick. Let me see where I'm at over here. Hold on.
One watching now, great.
So, what we're doing is we're not going to add any characters during this stream. That'll be something we add after because it could break what we built.
Maybe we can do another one tomorrow?
Well, not another stream, but we can add the character stuff because that's like a whole different thing. Alrighty?
Okay.
Alright, so give me 1 second. Okay. What about all of my ideas?
T to change planet?
You have to be on here. Now press it.
Oh.
That's cool. So you can actually put the whole thing on a different place. Look, this is like your floor. And then we can do... Oh, missing one. Oh.
Whoa.
Pretty cool. Now if we switch, that's like what it would look like on the other one.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like being able to switch like different. Okay, so let me check on something real quick, baby. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do something I forgot about.
I'm gonna go to the
Oh yeah, that's cool.
bathroom.
Atlas built this. Look at
I need
that.
to go to the bathroom.
That's fine, babe. Go to the bathroom. All right, Atlas is taking a little bathroom break. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Atlas built that. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool. I'm figuring out all these streaming things I can do. These little overlays and stuff. Can pop different stuff up. But yeah, when I share the game later. Oh, sorry about that. 1 second. Boom.
Yeah, look what I just found dead in my kitchen sink. Hornet. What was a hornet?
Okay. Oh. Oh, buddy.
What?
Nothing. Just can't.
Just wanted to show you.
Yeah, baby, it's a time and place, okay? Alright.
Yeah, like you got scared.
What you talking about, Willis? Alright, so... This is my idea, Atlas, okay? You tell me if you like it. We could make it to where, so you know how you build Legos on a table, you know? Like you build Legos.
Yeah.
So imagine this is like our table we're working on. But imagine when you went into the world that it actually, like you shrunk down and all of this became a lot bigger. So instead of you build like this is like your castle or whatever. Instead of you building this and then it feeling like having to build something that big for you to walk in, you could build it like this and then shrink down. Right? You could build it and shrink down and then it'd be huge. Like you be in a huge castle. But you're able to build it small and then go shrink down. What do you think about that idea?
I have no idea what you mean.
Like okay, so did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna get it.
Okay, so imagine I could, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Ant-Man? Ant-Man, how he shrinks down and then he's running on a shoe. He runs on or he was running on somebody's hand, but he's tiny. So imagine we take, like, say we built a coffee house, but instead of having to build it super huge to where we could go inside of it, we could build it small and then shrink ourselves down to go in the coffee house. Does that make sense? We shrink ourselves. How about I just show you?
Yeah.
Do you like the idea, though?
Yeah.
Like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. We build it like imagine you build a Lego, but then you shrunk down and you got into the car.
Oh.
What do you think about that? Okay, so that's what we're gonna try. All right. So you can enter the world. Hopefully, look, we got 3 people watching. So yeah, if you're watching and you can chat, then chat, and then you can help us build this. we have the like basic skeleton of it. We're building sort of a sandbox Minecraft type game in our own way. Something Atlas did right away was rename it Gumblocks. And then we have 3 different worlds that you can sort of build in as of right now. So the colors change, all that stuff. And then we fixed the camera movement. This is going to be playable on your phone and on a PC or computer. So yeah, that's where we are. I just told Atlas about an idea I had to build it like a Lego. You know, like you're at a Lego table, you build it, and then you shrink down and play within your creation. Mom said you're yawning the entire time.
Why does he say that?
Because you are. Oh yeah, Gavin and Riley are watching. Heck yeah. Oh gosh, Gavin and Riley, you got to give us ideas, okay? So we're doing something right now that's pretty crazy, and oh yeah, let me see if it's done, Gavin and Riley, and then y'all give us some ideas. All right. Oh, I got a little bit of an echo, so let me. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, Gavin and Riley. That's who I wanted to watch. All right, so let me. You ready? Let's reload it. Oh, look. So I added Atlas. At the top, I added Enter World. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to build something simple. Let's go to Sky Islands. We're going to build a castle, and then we're going to walk inside the castle, everybody. So just bear with me. I'm not going to make it super, super crazy.
One watching.
Oh gosh.
Why is one not watching?
They might switch to a different screen or something. So we're just building the basic, like a basic house, because it's saying we can walk inside of it. So that's what we're gonna try to do.
Dad, are you good at Minecraft?
I played a lot of Minecraft, especially creative mode. I loved building stuff in creative mode.
Tell us if you like creative or survival in the chat. Let us know.
Oh yeah, what's your favorite? Make the goal of the game building structures. Oh yeah. Yeah, so that is definitely the goal, and I plan on using this in a lot of ways, but something that we're going to try right now that you'll get to see is, instead of like Minecraft, how you build something and then you have to build it big enough to walk into it, we're going to build something that you automatically shrink down so you can walk into. That looks good, Atlas. Yeah, I think this is a good base. Okay, so what we just did is build. What we did is build the a basic house. We're gonna shrink down by clicking Enter World at the top right, and then when I shrink down, we'll be inside this house. So give me 1 second, Atlas. I know I'm going a little overboard, but I want to actually fill with it.
Well, you play Minecraft. I barely play.
Okay, so we got a house. All right, we got a basic house. Now we're gonna press Enter World. I've never done this, so we don't know what it's gonna turn out like. But let's Enter World. Boom. Yeah. See how much bigger it is? Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
All right, look. So now we entered our world and we can go in our house. So what we essentially did is take. Hold on, I gotta drink some. We took our Lego table and then we shrunk ourselves down to get inside our Lego. So this is the house I just built, and it's much bigger, right?
Could you wouldn't have got in it if you.
And look, that's how you can explore a world, yeah. But yeah, you shrunk down. Do y'all like that idea, Gavin and Riley? Do you think that's cool how you can shrink down and get inside of your builds? Instead of you having to build it huge, you can build it kind of small and then just shrink and then play inside of it. So now look how big this world is now, Atlas, because we shrunk.
Mm-hmm.
And then you build and add monsters. So this is what we're doing when it comes to characters. We're gonna start with the environment first, and Atlas already said he wanted to add characters.
I want to add monsters.
Yeah, well, we can add same thing they do, like how they have creepers. We could have sort of like a same scenario where things you have to watch out for, like in survival,
Yeah, we could.
What's up?
I was saying we could have a survival.
All right, so I'm putting add
Monsters.
monsters. Maybe not monsters exactly. Add monsters or bad guys. Okay, so we got that.
Whoever said that, that's a good idea.
Y'all like it? Y'all like the how you shrink it down? And then look, when I want to keep building, I just press keep building. Oh.
You got rid of it. Oh.
Now I'm bigger. So now I can build and yeah, like oh, you can go down, Atlas, by holding space. How do I go down though? Shift. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So shift is how you move. Oh, I can even, yeah. So look, it actually still.
Oh.
We look smaller. You see?
Why don't we make that? We didn't even need to make that.
Yeah, but I guess, yeah. I think. Okay, so I want to make the shrink a lot bigger. Okay. So I'm gonna. Could we shrink down even more?
Say monsters and monsters.
I'm not adding characters until later, so but I am gonna walk in here and add a lamp, or add some inside structure. I want to shrink down more. I really like that idea.
Maybe you can go under the world.
So shift is how you go down? Yeah, shift.
Then.
Alright. Y'all got any other ideas? Besides, like, structurally, what's something that I'm missing? Like, different
blocks.
Well, blocks are different, like, clear blocks, light blocks. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go deeper on the block choices.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to make it half the size. All right, y'all? Y'all ready to see it? So we're going to refresh everything. I don't think it's going to save it. That's the only bad part. It might not save it. Yeah. Which stinks because we can't... but that's something we can fix right now. So, it got rid of my little castle, unfortunately. But that's okay because we can...
I'll build it. I'm going to build it.
That's fine. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna pass the mouse over. You just start building something. Oh wait, I'll use my phone to do the upgrades, okay? And Gavin and Riley, y'all keep giving us ideas. All right, so I'm gonna use my phone to keep messing with the coding while he plays it. Also, we need to make applying blocks. All right, so we're gonna update the blocks. We're gonna add glass, shiny metal, gold, pattern blocks, checker stripes, dots. We're gonna leave the first 8 blocks and then add some more
Wait,
to
I've
that.
got an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
No, I can make
to build?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. So, and Gavin and Riley, just so y'all know, at the end of this, and I'll go ahead and I'll share it right now. So,
Make it bigger.
we're now building the galaxy world.
I'm gonna make it bigger. I've gotta delete all this.
Atlas built this. Boom, shakalaka. And then
I've gotta delete.
this link is how you're gonna play it. It's not ready yet,
Okay, let me go over
but
here.
that's how you're gonna play it. You can scan that or just type in the website and then you'll be able to play this as much as you want, Gavin and Riley, okay? So if you have ideas tomorrow or the next day, you can tell me and we can build this little by little. Maybe even every Saturday morning we do a stream dedicated to building this game into like the coolest sandbox that we can make it without copying anything. Obviously Minecraft is a huge
game.
Inspiration and it deserves to be recognized because it's a great game. But what I'm trying to do is think of the like world situation. So I really like the idea of being able to shrink into worlds. So Atlas, now that we're 3 times smaller, I want you to go ahead and enter the world and see what it looks like.
Okay.
Make a door so you can get in that.
How do I pause?
You don't pause. You just do this, press escape. Okay, now you can press enter world. Boom. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at Gavin and Riley. So now you're even smaller. So he built that box.
I'm the smallest of blocks, but I still got an idea what I can build.
That's fine. We can go back to keep building. So look, instead of your block being a little block, have a locker with 2 games. Survival. Yeah, for sure. When we add creative, or when we add characters and monsters and tools, which I'm adding tomorrow, to where you could you build your castle, and instead of you walking around, you could shoot a grapple out and swing around your world, so you could build like skyscrapers, almost like add a little Spider-Man flair to it. But what I thought is you have your arm, which is all your tools, and you can discover tools or unlock tools, and your grapple hook would be your arm, and then your shovel, your sword, and it would all switch, right there in front of you. So you morph yourself into whatever tool that you're trying to use. That's my idea so far.
This is gonna be really funny.
What you gonna do?
I'll surprise you.
All right. Give me 1 second. Pause. All right.
Don't delete it. boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh.
All right.
Boom, boom.
Okay,
Boom,
so
boom, boom.
Atlas, you should not go deep on a build right now. I have no way to
No,
say
this is it, and then I'm gonna do.
everything will be deleted in just a second. That's what I'm saying. Don't go crazy on
I'm
a
not
build.
going crazy. I'm not going crazy. Guys. I swear.
I already have all the extra stuff added. So that's what I'm telling you. Can you just listen to me? This is what
I'm almost done.
I already have all glass, glow, all the block stuff that you wanted to add. I added it. This is gonna get deleted in 10 seconds. That's what I'm saying. What's your idea so we can think about it and remember it? What are you trying to do? This is gonna get deleted.
6, 7.
Okay. All right. Enter world.
I haven't built a 6, 7.
You're not going to do that right now. We're not doing a full build, Atlas. So look, that's how, like you built a big billboard. Okay. Hold on, Atlas. Okay. Yeah, it's cool. So this is my spin, my own way of doing this because shrinking down, and I'll just let you know how this is working. Nothing's actually getting bigger or getting smaller. What you're doing is taking the camera, and instead of it being a wide, like zoomed out camera, you're shrinking that camera view down. So the world is exactly, it's like you have a Lego table, you build your, little structure, and then you shrink down. Oh, hey, Gavin. Cool. I was just letting it ride.
I knew it was you.
So Atlas already knew. But, okay. I need to add one more thing. Yeah, so this is why we gotta wait. Okay, before I refresh, we have to be able to save the progress as we build.
Oh, thank you for doing that.
Okay, so what we're doing now, Gavin, or whoever's watching, is we're going to make sure we can save it. The next time I refresh it, we're going to have a save button. Okay, sounds good. So Riley can talk to us now. I'm going to refresh it, and then we're going to we're going to be able to do a lot more. And I'm going to make sure we can save it. There'll be a save button. So that's where we're headed right now. Now the sky, there's new materials. The blocks are pretty much like way more creative. Okay.
Good instinct.
Okay, so it thought it was already saving it, but it's not. Oh, okay. So the reason we haven't been saving so far, everybody, is because... Oh, thanks, Riley. Thanks, Riley. You got to give me some ideas, too. So we can already publish this. So now it's publishing. The world is live. I'm going to keep building. But I can also share this world. So when y'all make a world and you want people to play in it, they can't edit it, but they can shrink down and get inside of the world, which is the whole idea behind this. So I'm going to keep building, but I'm going to refresh real quick. So now if you look at the screen, we have candy glass. We have, and each one of them is different. So moon rock, star core, hazard, ice glass. So we got different stuff. So now, instead of, now we got brick. Boom.
Oh,
see? This is why I wanted you to wait.
That is awesome.
And look, the sun lamp is 8. That was already there, but Like that glows. That actually glows. You might not be able to see it. But.
Do this. I want to see all the other ones. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So and they switch, so you can see the different
patterns.
Yeah, but
What's
let's see what circuit is. Oh, that is circuit. Hazard.
These are pretty cool.
And you can hold it to delete. Wow! Look, y'all, we can build as fast as we want now. And then this is why it's cool when we do the grapple thing, because you can go crazy like this and just build these skyscrapers. And then, do y'all like that? Can you add how? Oh, so flying, all you do when you're creating is press space to go up, shift to go down, and that's how you fly. And you can hold shift to speed around, just like Minecraft. So you hold shift. Do you see that? Up. But yeah, we could build it up. See, and now we got that skyscraper like that. How cool is that, guys? Y'all like that? They might not be watching right now. So yeah, I'll say this right now though. That last build you made didn't stay, did it?
No.
But I think now it would. But
yellow.
Oh, I'd have to enter that world. I wonder if that's why. I don't know. I think that's why. I published it, but different maps. Yeah, so right now we have 3, but yeah, we can add. So y'all are talking about what's some maps that you think we should add? Because right now we have Candy Comet, Neon Moon, and Sky Islands. So we could do maybe an underwater one.
Yes.
Underwater. So let's do that. Add underwater map.
It's actually so cool.
As well as others that are creative and not.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
Go get a snack? Okay. Alright, we're working on adding different maps. You like that? Yeah, how cool is that? How fast you can build now? Because you can just hold the buttons. Boom. And then look, let's go ahead and enter the world so you can see how it feels to look at those from all the way down here. Boom. Look how big they are, y'all. Look at the skyscrapers from this small. Y'all like that? Pretty cool. So yeah, imagine you have that's a lot of noise. No, you're taking that back. A snack is not a popsicle. Look at him trying to get a popsicle as a snack. So look, when you have a grapple hook, guys, when I add that in, you'll be able to go and like grapple up and swing around these big skyscrapers, right? So I like the idea of you create your game, but then you can play in the game. Like instead of having creative and survival, what if we had creative and then you shrink down to survive? I like that idea because it's using the same kind of 2 different ways to play.
Wow.
Yeah, they like it, don't they? And you still ate the popsicle, you turd.
You menace.
All right. Thank you for watching, guys. This is exactly why I did it, even if it was just a couple people. Because people think I'm joking. This didn't exist yesterday. And today, y'all will play it. And y'all will be able to play it and build your own worlds and share worlds with each other. So Gavin could build his own system, and Riley, and then y'all could share it with each other and play inside each other's world, which is what I think would be cool to easily play. Like if Atlas built something underwater, sea, and beach, okay? So I like okay, so we're doing the underwater. So what we're doing, I'm going to go ahead and start that change.
Who's talking? Who's talking right now?
It's my voice probably being. Oh, that's that. I think it's Riley.
I didn't know he could type like that.
Oh, and hey, while you're here, if you want to subscribe, because I'm not good at asking for that, but I know it's important. If you subscribe and, like, then it'll just help you get notifications. You can click the little, I think there's a bell somewhere, or there used to be. See, I'm literally just,
He doesn't know.
I don't know. I think if you subscribe, yeah.
I see the bell. There.
Oh, the bell's up top right. Then you get notifications. So every time I go live, I can't even. Well, you better imagine playing it because you're gonna be able to play it when we're finished today, and we have to stop building today in probably like 45 minutes or so. So, you're gonna be able to play it today. I'll share that link with you guys, and your mom or dad can share it, and then you can always go to grewupmedia.com/build, and I believe you will be able to start from there. But when you make a world, yeah, like Spider-Man, that's right. So it would be cool to swing around. That's my idea, that you swing around because since you can build so fast like Legos, and look, we can jump. Oh, you know what we need to add? Like staircase, but it still lets you jump.
Yeah.
It still lets you jump, so that's cool. But yeah, you could explore the worlds like this. Boom, boom. I like this idea, though. I like shrinking down. Thank you.
If you subscribe, I'll give anybody who does $5.
Nope. If you subscribe, I will not give you $5.
I will.
No, he won't. He doesn't have $5. Well, he does have $5, but
$10 actually.
We're not giving money for subscribing. We cannot do that, and I don't even think I can offer that.
I'm just kidding.
All right, so we're making new worlds. So right now we have these 3. And look, you can switch that world. That's what I like too. You can switch that world at any time. The brick one's sick.
Yeah.
I like the bricks. It just looks the most like a building. Yeah, we're still streaming. You're smacking up a storm, but...
What's that mean?
Alright, so we're working on that. I really like this. I'm going to keep building. I am going to clear this because I was just messing around. But
yeah, let me try.
Yeah. Well, you got a popsicle, so let's sprinkles.
Well, when the stream is over, I want to play this. You can go through the blocks.
Yeah, I can go through.
That actually looks pretty cool.
I'll have to clean up the placing though, because it kind of places like everywhere, which could be annoying if you're trying to be accurate. But it's nice when you want to do this.
450.
Quit smacking, buddy.
What?
Okay. Oh, what does the glass look like? Oh,
Ooh.
Sweet. So that's cool. Now
Could be like a window.
Yeah, that's what it's for. Look at the glass. So you can see through it, but I can move through it. That's something else I like too. You can kind of move through your creation so you can see inside of it. But yeah, that's the glass. And if you want to delete, you do the same thing, just hold. Everything you touch is deleted. Yeah, this is cool. This is a good start. And look, I mean, this is, maybe an hour of, somebody said hi, Atlas, or it looks like either Riley or Gavin. But like I said yesterday, me and him just had the idea. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if we did a stream to where we built a game? Because me and him have talked about building games. And it would be cool if we could build a game live, and that way, people watching could help us build it. And it could be a project we do over time. But what's more creative than building something with your friends that they can all play, right? It's pretty fun. So it says, so it keeps saying the whole, I'll have to figure out the refresh thing, but it's really okay. I gotta see. It's like Mario. Yeah, what'll be cool, guys, too, is we can build the worlds, and you can build worlds, but maybe as we develop characters and tools, we can build like games within the worlds. So you could have the grapple game to where you race around, like a skyscraper city, and you have to swing your way through little rings and checkpoints, and then you race your way while swinging, like Spider-Man. It's pretty cool.
I can build a face.
Oh yeah, that's another idea. You could build like. All right, Alex, you want to refresh?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's refresh. We got some more stuff going on. Check it out. All the worlds. So now we got the 3 Sky Islands was the last one we had, and then Deep Reef is the underwater. So, oh yeah, look, you're literally underwater. How cool is that?
Go up, sorry, go up.
I think it does stop you. Oh, no it doesn't. How far can I go up? Wow. 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 And look, we're just floating in space.
That's cool.
Look.
Oh my gosh.
Look, I'm building from all the way up here, y'all. Let's see if I can get it all the way up here.
It's hard.
I already got 300 blocks.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's crazy. Alright. Look, now what I'm going to do is just press enter world. Oh my gosh. Look, y'all. Look, I built that up all the way up there. It literally shoots up into the sky. That is cool. So imagine swinging through something like that. That would be sick. I really like the whole like move down into a smaller version. Watch, Minecraft is going to copy my idea now. But yeah. So, Gavin and Riley, I just want you to know that this is the type of stuff that, you can be very creative. You can literally make your own games. We can all do this together. And I think it would be fun. And if y'all can convince your dad to work with me, and then we can build super cool stuff, because your dad's way smarter than me at a lot of things. Most things, I would say.
Like what kind of?
Like anything to do with a computer. And music. And
Hold up, I need to show them something.
a lot of stuff. So yeah, that is sweet. We can keep building. See, I love.
Try volcano. Try volcano.
Oh, volcano. Where's that at? Oh yeah, let's look at the different worlds. Oh wait. Enchanted. Ooh, that one's cool. This is Enchanted. We got Glacier, which is that's like the snow one.
Yeah.
And then Volcano.
Ooh,
Ooh, look, like magma.
Obsidian. Ash. Cracks. Gold.
Molten glass, look. Look at that. We got molten glass, lava core, which is like a glowy thing. Cinder, iron, cracks. gold. And then,
Ember.
so that's all the,
When's stream gonna be over?
we'll have to end in a little bit. Alrighty, so snow falls down in glacier, embers rise. So we got that. This is really cool. I like what we're doing, y'all. And look, we did this in such a short amount of time. Imagine working on this for a long time. It'll be so cool. And what I'll do now, since what y'all can do, and go ahead and test it before we have to get off, is I'm gonna put the link up to be able to play it. So hold on one second. Scan that link. Yeah, let me make sure that link pops up real quick. Okay, yeah. If you scan that with a phone, then you'll have it. You can always go to growupmedia.com/build to build this stuff. If you run into any issues while you're building, then you'll have to have your parents text me, or you can, you can just try to remember and tell Atlas or something like that. But I'm going to put up my contact information too, in case somebody else is watching. You can always get in touch with me through my website. And you can also look at other things I'm making on my website. And that should be popped up right now. So, yeah, where are we at? What else could we think to do where we stand? Y'all got any other ideas before we have to get off? We have to get off in maybe 20 minutes or so. So if y'all have any more ideas, y'all let me know. And when it comes to the world building, how we added environment, see, you said underwater and stuff. We did that like that. Okay, so now we have an underwater thing. Boom. This is underwater. And this looks like it's above the water. Look at that.
Yeah.
Atlas, that's cool, isn't it? So who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Hold up, let me try bubble. Bubble.
Bubble?
Yeah.
Where's bubble? Oh.
It's like glass. Blue glass.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's all it is. It just changes the...
Anemone.
Anemone. Anemone.
Anemone.
Anemone. This is cool. And what we can do... Woo! Is... Instead of all of these having different, blocks, we could combine these all into one database. So when you build, you could have everything at your disposal.
What's going on?
Yeah, I know. So what else we got? So look, we could build like... In here we could build a coral castle. Okay, this is something I want to do. Alright. So I'm just going to say to optimize the controls. I love how fast I can place. But accuracy needs to be better. So right now I'm just saying to think really deeply about the controls and user experience. And then if y'all test, I don't know if y'all are still watching, but if y'all test that link, and hopefully that link works. Actually, I'll try the link. I'll scan it with my phone right now. Look, Alice. That's the link. Open in Chrome. So we'll test it right now.
Yeah, I want to play it on phone. Ew.
What?
I don't really like the controls on it.
Well,
How do you... Oh. Oh.
but it's definitely harder to use on a phone. You can't do it as fast.
Do it aside. Like, do the side. Do your phone.
Hmm?
Flip it like this.
Oh, flip the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might help. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah, so these are your controls. It's definitely harder on phone. I'm working on how to make it a little more accurate too. So, but yeah, it works on phone. So that's the cool thing is it's not just locked to a computer. It might not be as easy to use, but that's normal on the phone. You got an idea?
No.
Okay.
That we could do today with the other kids.
Okay. Well, let's focus on what we're doing right now. Okay. Alrighty. So we're optimizing controls right now, and then we'll wrap up soon.
Like in 15 minutes or...
Yep. If you are watching at a later time, this game will probably be a lot more evolved, because we make changes rapidly as we go. But don't ever feel like you can't suggest something. Oh, I keep coughing. Look at that.
Yeah, and she said I was young.
So if you have a suggestion, email them to aaron@growupmedia.com and just put the subject as gum blocks. And then you can tell me your ideas. I'll see those, and if it's an idea that me and Atlas really like, then he's showing off his Lorcana. If it's an idea we really like, then we will put it in there, and then you'll get to see it come to life. Which is the cool part about building like this, is that it's like a process and journey. Okay. Take those back.
I put both of those.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
But I traded Claire, though. Now I want to trade T on.
Alright. Check out his Lorcana. Alright.
I have 2 enchantments.
Can you put that back and sit down?
What back?
We're about to finish, baby.
I did put it back.
Sit down. I was just watching the stream. That's why I said to put it back. All right. They're probably they could be messing with the game right now. So
I want to play the game. Wait.
What?
What if we can make it like you can play with other people?
Like multiplayer in some
Yeah.
way? Yeah, that's possible. You would have to have some type of probably like a server set up, which that's why Brandon is smarter than me when it comes to that type of stuff. I don't know a ton about that.
Maybe
I can
ask
figure
Brandon.
anything out, but I don't know right now what the answer. So right now it is
10, 15, 11, 15.
making the feedback for the controls better and smarter snapping, so the placement of blocks can be more accurate without being necessarily slow. I like the speed of building fast, especially because you shrink down and you can see your mistakes at a smaller level. And sometimes I bet your mistakes will end up making everything look kind of natural. So another thing I have an idea on. You know how in Minecraft it'll generate the base world, like the biome, you know, like the grass, the rocks,
Yeah.
the caves. Do you want to think about that type of situation to where we can do pre-built biomes to where you build
biome.
biome? It's okay if you don't know. Okay.
I don't know a lot about Minecraft.
All right.
I just like Minecraft.
Okay. Also, let's think.
I gotta eat 2 fat apples. The rifle break. Oh, what a heat. Girl, stay low. No matter what, gonna fit in my heat.
All right. Explorable. Also, let's look at block animation so we can do things with motion. Example, water flow and lava flow.
Oh.
Think
Different. Oh. Allow once, allow twice.
Okay, so we're gonna make that changes. We got 10 minutes to make our last changes. I'll show you the last changes, and then y'all can test the game out. All of the links on the screen. All you do is scan that with your phone. It's not best on a phone, but it is playable. We're gonna obviously make everything better and better as we go. But your feedback is very helpful. So the reason I have the link to my website on there is so you can go to my website, contact me in any way, and then we can look at it. What I'll do for here on out, so we can have these kind of contact about our games, is I'll build a Gumblocks what's the word, like think tank page, and then if you want to give ideas, then you could maybe go to that think tank and provide the ideas, and then all of our ideas will be in one place from everyone. And if there's merging ideas or a bunch of people saying the same idea, that will help us decide what to implement next. So yeah, we're doing pretty good though, Atlas. We have
9 minutes.
okay, so all right. We got some other stuff. So this is where we're at right now. You can build. This is like your creative situation, sandbox. Look, we got 3 people watching. Hey, everybody, if you can comment in the chat, that would be cool so I could see who you are, especially if I know you. I haven't talked to most people from earlier in my life in a long time. So yeah, this is my son next to me who's not on camera because he's forgetting that we're streaming. All right, can you make sure you're on camera so everybody can see your cute little face? Get back on camera. All right, I gotta teach you more about that, and I'm 3 streams in, but you gotta remember people are here to watch you. And there's kids that think it's really cool that you're doing this, just like you think it's cool. I need you to sit up though, look like a big boy. There we go. So we're gonna refresh now. What we should have.
Ooh.
See how it places? The placement's better.
Mhm.
So now you can choose that placement. And if you're watching, what we had before was very rapid placement, which I like because you can
Do a face.
you kind of have to re-select the layer Oh, I kind of like that though, because it's only going. Look, that's how you can build a wall. Look at that. So if you're watching right now, we're making our own style of like sandbox Minecraft inspired game, but how we've taken it our own direction is instead of having creative mode and survival, what I want to do is have those linked together to where you can create it and then enter the world, and then it drops you into a smaller.
They sent something.
You could add low gravity and high gravity. Oh yeah, yeah. So this is what I think when it comes to that. So you know how we were talking about tools being a part of like your body? You could have like wings or jetpack that you have to unlock so you can walk around in the world and explore. But if you unlock a jetpack, it'll allow you to boost up and fly. And then also your grapple hook. Your grapple hook you'll be able to use. Atlas, what are you doing?
I'm not doing it.
Okay. Yeah, I like the low gravity and high gravity, and I think that's just gonna go along with the tools, because I think that's how you make it fun. You make it a real game by having the tools, or like, there's a story that you go through and you unlock those tools as you develop. All right, so now what else we have? So we have an undo button, so you can press U to undo. I hope you can redo. But yeah, you can undo, Control Z or U. That's cool. Oh, look, so you can hold Alt for detail work. Oh, I'm not in the build mode, so if you hold Alt, it puts you in a slower mode. See?
Oh.
It's just a little more accurate, see? But yeah, we got people watching. 3 people watching? Heck yeah. Alright, so yeah, we've made let's look at volcano. Look at this world. Magma. Oh, look, it literally like glows.
Overkill. Cinder brick is my favorite.
Yeah, the brick's cool. So yeah, when you're doing like if you want to do your floor, it's really quick to just, and that layer is kind of staying selected. So I wonder if I press Alt, if that'll keep me on the ground. Yeah. So if you hold Alt while you're placing, it just makes it a little bit slower and more accurate. I really like that. So yeah, this is cool. This is a great. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, this is a great start. And I'm super excited about what we're gonna be able to come up with. And remember, like, the crazier your idea, the better, because we're not copying anything. We're gonna make this our own thing. And again, it is inspired, obviously, but we're gonna make it our own, piece by piece. All right, we got to get off soon, so
3 minutes.
One last edit before we get off. Remember, if you want to play this, scan that code. You'll have it on your phone, or go up to grewupmedia.com/build. If you're watching, and you could like and subscribe and press the notification bell in the top right corner. You'll find out when we're building next time, so you can keep up with this particular build as well as other things that I do on here. But me and Atlas decided that we wanted to do this every Saturday if we can, or instead of watching Saturday morning cartoons, we'll have Saturday morning game building, and then we'll play the games and build them with community and people like that. Other kids can help. Other parents can help. I am almost 35 years old, and I don't get to play games much anymore. What's up, Gavin?
Gavin's back.
I don't get to play much anymore, but this is a really cool way for me to be creative, which is what I really love doing. But my kids can play what I build, which is pretty much the greatest feeling in the world. So yeah, this is where we stand right now. You're funny, dude. Glacier. Oh, look at that. Enchanted. I like the underwater so much. So look, this is an underwater world. You can literally go high up.
Still build. Oh, not letting him.
It's not letting me do it from up here. Dang. Yeah, I kind of liked it doing up high.
Yeah.
But
it's like Minecraft almost.
This?
Yeah.
So what, you don't like this?
No.
Well, I think the hard part about doing it that far is when you're really trying to be accurate, you'll mess up. So that's the hard thing about doing that. Oh my! This mouse is making so much noise. All right. So what we're doing next is we're gonna add pre-built biomes. So instead of it being a completely blank canvas, you can choose to have a random, biome generated, and then you can save that biome if you like it, but it'll allow you to explore a world that's already kind of built that you can build on top of. Please sit down in your chair, baby.
I thought we were done.
No, we're not done until I say that we're getting off, okay? We are about to be done, though. So, again, make sure you scan. Make sure you save. I'll post the link to the build, but you shouldn't really. If you're watching this, you should have everything you need to go play it.
That's what you were doing.
I know. Alright, so...
Anonymina.
That's working right now.
Anonymous? Oh, how you say it is anonymous.
It's getting there, though. I mean, I like how it's... Oh, is that the highest I could go?
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. That's really high. If you shrink down, you got to think this... I mean, how high do you want it to go? Like, that's high up. You'd have to travel all the way up there. But if you had your little grapple hook, we got to make sure we build, like, half blocks, like stairs, and that way But I think it might do that with this, with the motion. We're going to add motion to blocks so we can do, like, water flow, things like that. Okay. So this is how we're going to make, this is the last thing we're going to change. I'm going to explain it to y'all. We're going to show it to y'all. And then I'm going to leave the world alone for people to try out. And then we'll pick back up at a later time. Me and Atlas might work on it little by little throughout the week. The game is called Gum Blocks for right now. That's why Atlas named it. So, yeah. Atlas named it. Atlas built this. You know what I'm saying?
I did?
Yeah, he did. Atlas built this. It should pop up in a second.
Oh. Well.
See? Atlas built this. Boom.
Okay.
You like it?
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is what we're adding right now, and then we're done for today. We are doing our own version of biomes. how it's going to be different is their candy, space, cosmos, landscapes, uh, glowing crystal caves, reefs of light, ember river volcanic plains, floating candy islands. So they're random,
Whoa.
they're seeded, and they're savable. You generate, you shrink in, you walk and explore, and then build on top. And then you can publish it so others can walk on your world. Okay? So there's going to be living blocks now. The water and lava will actually flow. Glow will breathe, and motion will make it feel alive, not just a stationary block. Yeah, there will be a button that generates the biomes. We're not going to go crazy on the deeper build today.
What's the game called?
So we're going to do yes.
It's called Gum Blocks.
Yeah, I told him. Alright, we've already been streaming for almost...
An hour and 42 minutes.
Yeah, so we need to wrap this up. Okay. So we're adding that last change. I'll show you that. Sit down, please. Wiring the last change. I'll show you the change. And then you guys can play and just give me feedback. Whatever y'all think. All right, so we're working on that, and then we'll have to head out. Okay. You are killing me with all your noises.
Just need a treat.
It's not that. It's moving it around.
You can add cows, pigs.
Oh yeah. We'll add a bunch of different characters. The character pass I'm gonna save for its own day, because it could break things that I would have to then fix, because it's just making it a little bit more complicated. But we're definitely gonna add characters. But we're looking at this like start from the ground up. You make the world how you want it, how you want to edit it, and then you add in all the little stuff so you don't have to edit those the whole time as you change the world. Since we're figuring out the sizing of everything, which I actually think we've locked in good sizing difference right here, don't you? Like how this looks so small.
Yeah.
Or like you look so small, like this is a big block on the ground instead of looking like that, Gosh. La 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 lava. All right. The last one is.
You're coughing a lot, jeez.
I know. I've had some allergies or something going on.
Did you hear that squeaking? No, it's that.
All right. What happened to my Claude? Okay.
That was up.
He's on cam.
Who?
La 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 lava. All right. So we're actually, I think we're going to. Oh, you look, terrain right here. Okay. Press terrain. Boom. It builds you the terrain. So that's the start of this. Okay. Obviously, we want to make this way cooler. But now, instead of starting from complete scratch, you have. Can you stop, dude? Please. Please. I'm begging you. All right. So you see, Atlas. So now we have sort of a biome. What is coming next? Okay. That's a way to generate random terrain, and you can keep doing it. It looks like it's adding on top of it, which is kind of cool. But what we're stopping there, guys. Thank you for watching. We're gonna keep going. We'll keep adding. We went from just a blank tiny square with the idea of what we were gonna do to more worlds, shrink down into the world. Instead of having two different game modes, they're one combined game mode. So you create at the table and then you dive in to the table and then play in your creations as a smaller character, which I really like the idea of. So what's coming next is a bigger cave biome, the grapple hook characters, the doorways, a companion that follows along you that's kind of like your guide. All of these things are coming soon, and we sort of have them planned, but we're going to stop here. So thank you for watching. We're going to get off. Atlas has never streamed before, and he watches a lot of streamer. Now he can say that he is a streamer, because he is. And just so everybody remembers, Atlas built this. You see it? But either way, thank y'all. Thank you for watching. Thanks, Gavin. Thanks, Riley. Thank you to your parents for letting you. Yeah, y'all had good ideas, and we're gonna do it. We're cows, pigs, chickens, low gravity, underwater. We already put on there. What else we gotta do?
Add monsters.
We figured out. Yeah, we're gonna add the characters and antagonists, protagonists, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's where we end off. Thank you guys. Hit that subscribe. Hit the notification. Hit the like button. Atlas, say peace.
Peace.
All right, peace. Go have fun. Go spend time with your family. And build the life you want.
Have a good time.
See you later.